So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and welcome back to another video in our Union Canal series. And in the last video, it's kind of disappointing because I thought we'd get to see lock number 20, but that didn't work out. But we did get to explore a little bit of the canal and the towpath on the one person's property. And in this video, we're still in that little neck that the Union Canal kind of cuts off, that the Swatara Creek kind of makes. Let me throw that map up again. So in this video, we get to explore the remains of that aqueduct. It's a pretty impressive remains of the canal right before it crosses the Swatara Creek there. So I got permission for that area, but not for all the area in there. I didn't hear back from some of the property owners. And I haven't heard from the property owners on Lock 21, which is across the creek yet, so not looking too good for that probably. But like I said, it is what it is. But anyway, this property owner was super cool. We actually drove down to the canal in some old SUV, and on the way back we actually drove up the canal in that SUV. That was pretty cool. But anyway, come along with me as we explore these pretty awesome ruins of the aqueduct. I mean, they're kind of cool to me, but what's really awesome is that the owner's, his mom had a picture of what that aqueduct looked like back in 1891, so you'll get to see that in this video.
The canal itself how long was it in operation? It took them like 20 years to build it?
Yeah, it went from like mid-1820s to like 1880s.
Oh, okay. And I thought the invention of the truck then put them out of business.
The train, actually.
The train?
Yeah.
Wash behind, the canal is up here and it runs across, and it sort of sucks everything in here now. My grandfather, I guess in the 50s, took a lot of coal dirt out of here. There was people buying it and sifting the coal out of it that was coming down from Schuylkill County.
Alright, so after that drive, right here is, you can see the canal. You see the canal right here. Oh yeah. This is the towpath trail right here. Goes up through his property. Yeah, right here's the canal. Very distinctive right here. Wow. Goes up through there, very distinctive. And then of course right up here is going to be that aqueduct, or what's left of it. So let's go check that out. Let's see. Down through here. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this is where these are the piers. Then just a little bit earlier in the garage, they showed me a picture from 1891 of what this looked like. I'll show that to you next. Yes, yeah, so this is a picture of the aqueduct.
Yes.
No, the year was taken though.
Looking north.
Oh, 1891.
Today's poor air quality makes weather the top story on News 8 at 5. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brian Rich.
What you're seeing in that picture would have come across here. And just over there is Lock 21, but I didn't get permission for that property, so. Yeah. See the stonework. Cool. So that it would have been raised up above. This would have taken the canal over the Swatara Creek here. Yeah. A little bit overgrown.
The best wall is
Up there.
north side there.
Oh yeah, you can see the stonework up there too. Right through the weeds there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Poking out. That would have been the abutment on the side there. Yeah, you could just almost walk across there. Cool.
See well, I guess maybe you can't see it, but I think those stone piles are on big planks,
Oh, really?
big logs. Because at the other end they used to stick out under the water. So I was always wondered if they would be chestnut. You know?
Oh yeah, I don't. Huh? I wonder if there's. Yeah, he said there's probably logs under here that they're sitting on. Wow. Yeah, but you can see all the pieces of cut and work stone. Wow. It'd be cool if it was still here. You can see the property owner there, and then that's the top of the pier right there, so it would have been, you know, pretty high up above these. Wow. Yeah, now we're right up at the abutment here. Oh, here's a better view of the individual piers that would have been out there. Oh yeah, look at all. It's all stonework here. So the canal bed is up there. Wow. Let's go up here.
Fires just never stop.
And this is the one edge right here, and down there's the canal again. Well, that's a drop down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the. It's difficult to see, it's all grown up, you can see the canal bed.
And they can get some kind of
Yeah. They can see from the top there now, each individual pier. Yeah, I was thinking about kayaking out here too at some point.
Yeah, yeah,
Of course, you could it's shallow enough just to walk to each one too.
yeah.
Yeah, this is down in the canal bed now. Yeah, out that way is the aqueduct. And up there's the towpath. Yeah, you can see there's the canal bed. Yeah, so so down there's the canal, but it drops off pretty steeply over here. This is how much they had to build up the canal at some points too to keep it level. But that's a drop down. He mentioned that in twice the levels of the river actually came up over this embankment. 72 during Agnes, and then back in 2011 too. Wow. He was just telling me that there used to be like a holding basin here filled with water for the canal, and his grandfather was told that there used to be like steel gates here to control the water in and out of that basin. Not necessarily one of the lift locks, but maybe called like guard locks. But you would hardly be able to tell. Right here is the canal. But yeah, this whole area is like a swamp now. That's cool. Little bits of history I wouldn't know unless you talk to people that are from here. Yeah, so just another look. So down there was the little basin of water.
Yeah.
And the canal went down through there.
That's the top edge of them trees are like a 6-foot bank that goes up.
Okay.
Through.
And now we're driving back through the canal. This is a first. So that ended up being a pretty cool adventure, driving around back there on that old SUV and actually driving back up on the canal. From canal to like driveway almost in some ways. Anyway, that property owner is pretty cool for taking me back there, and like I said, we got to see what's left of the aqueduct, and I think that old picture gives you a decent idea of what that aqueduct would have looked like. But anyway folks, as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.